Today we're going to play two incredible games, Regal Riches and Wolf Peak. It's going to be exciting. We are pausing the competition because W2 Jesus can't be with us today, and he has to be here because it's his turn. So today, Regal Riches, Wolf Peak, can't wait. We're going to win really big on Regal Riches, and I think today could be the day we get the Wolf Peak bonus. I have to get it eventually. Is it possible? We'll see.
Regal Riches, $75 a spin. Here's what we're working with up top. 52 gold, 55 green, 55 purple. We're gonna go for the purple. Oh, accidental fast spin to start.
It worked.
Oh, 57 purple, even better. I'm not crazy about the green and gold, but purple is looking good. There's Spin Johnson.
When you say not crazy about it, you mean you don't want to get them?
I just want them to be more. Wow, look at that. The purples are flying. So it's a very good start.
Yeah, we got like 3 blue, or 3 purple, and 3 spins, something like that.
Let's keep up that pace.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Ooh, there was a potential boom boom hit right there.
Very rare boom boom hit.
It's been too long since we played this game.
It has. Let's get a gold to welcome us back.
We need a lot of blues. I haven't gotten any blues yet.
Yeah.
Blues Clues. Remember that show, EJ? I used to like that when you were a kid.
I did?
Yeah.
I just got a letter about that show.
About Blues Clues?
Yeah, I just got a letter.
What are you talking about? All the same.
Is it because they got letters in Blue's Clues?
No, I actually got one. No, yeah, that's what it's about.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it.
It was one of the skits on Blue's Clues. We just got a letter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We just got a letter.
Oh, look at that. Very rare boom boom hit.
I mean, not that I ever watched the show. I just happen to know about it.
Uh-huh. Big Blue's Clues guy.
What was the guy's name? Steve from Blue's Clues?
You would know.
Yeah. I think he just released like some anniversary video a few months ago.
So we're down 1,300 so far.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, but I mean that's nothing in this game. We're betting 75 a spin. That's a lot.
We'd like to get something here. Far too many blank spins there.
I'll tell you what, if you get a blue diamond every spin, you're going to love this game.
Why don't you explain this game for those people who might not
me
have
too?
seen it? Yeah.
Okay, so each of those colors up at the top,
These ones?
the purple, the green, and the yellow, those are all must-hit buys, meaning when you collect enough of the gems, it awards the bonus, which is 10 free spins, and they distribute wild symbols across those 10 free spins. The purple is a must-hit by 75, 100 on the green, and 125 on the yellow. So the yellow and green are worth more than the purple typically.
Because you get 100 wilds over the course of...
Over 10 spins,
Yeah.
right? Or 125.
Oh, very
And
rare.
they can hit at any time.
Yeah, we call that a boom boom hit.
We should call it a boom boom never hit.
That's what Vegas Matt calls
It
it.
very rarely hits. We have gotten it though.
And then there's also a little blue feature, those blue diamonds. You collect those, and those come a lot more often.
It's supposed to be a must hit by what?
It's must hit by 50, but it never gets above
What's the highest you've ever seen?
26.
It? Usually hits value like 7 or 8.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, that is powerful.
Yeah, the blues are very powerful.
I mean, yeah, they basically determine if you win or lose while you're chasing the other bonuses, right?
Yeah, right. If you get more than your fair share of blues, you're gonna crush this game. If you get fewer, you're not gonna like this game today.
What about if you get less?
Well, also if you get fewer or less. Why do you always correct me on that, EJ?
That's you always correct me when I say less. I actually said fewer in the wild, and my dad looked at me and he went, fewer, huh? Remember that?
Yeah. And there's a thing called a 5-pack of blues. Like you just get blue, 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 blue.
Yeah.
So if you get like 12, 13, 14 blues, that's a really nice pay.
Yeah, usually you get multiples, right? You can only get 1 per reel.
Oh, okay, 8. 8 isn't bad. Better if you start getting a few more.
I like how you put me on the spot to.
You did a great job.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
See, that never comes.
I'm always the one explaining the games.
Oh.
I generally say you need 6 of something or 3 of something else. This game's a little more complicated.
Yeah, you know, it's funny in the comments, which, you know, I like to read all the comments.
Yeah.
People, oh, let's see what happens here, and then I'll talk about that.
So you need them to line up in the same row, optimally, I mean. That's not the best out.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, that's not bad. 435.
Somebody recently said, I'm tired of WBG playing dumb in the comments, and it's not that I don't play dumb, but
Yeah.
I will like
Play dumb for the sake of educating people.
well, it's sort of Socratic,
Yeah, exactly.
and like sometimes there'll be things that I think of that I know that you know, and it's like you do a better job of explaining it, so I tee it up for you.
I don't know that I do a better job, but I know what you do. I know what you're doing.
We know your tricks, Columbo.
Oh, we got one.
Oh yeah, this is good.
All right, so we want
It's a shaker.
green or gold. We don't want purple here. And we got purple.
It's because you said that.
Well,
The good news is we're likely to be winning.
What is your over/under number on a 62 purple at 75?
If it went all the way to 75, it would probably pay around 7,000 maybe. But I think it's probably going to pay in the, maybe, I don't know, hopefully 4,500,
So 4,500 is your over/under number.
4,000.
All right.
It depends. If we
Over.
we need
Side bet on
we
that?
need bell ringers. Yeah, I'll take.
I'll take the under for 100.
All right, you got it.
Under 400. Under 4,000 for 100. You got the over.
All right.
Side bet booked.
Probably gonna be like 37.50. Either way, we should be on French Street.
It's an average of 6 per spin, basically. And if you don't want to waste too many of them,
that's not going to be that bad because it's 1 5 of a kind. But you got a jack on that 5 of a kind, of course.
We got jacked.
Yeah, that was a bad spin.
that's a good spin. If stop right there, that's not bad. One line's going to be good.
Okay, that's actually a couple lines.
You want them to hold back for the final spin.
Yeah, the more wilds you have on the last spin, the better. Not terrible either.
We like spin 10 to have like 16 ideally.
Yeah, I bet you we have 13 on the end here.
Oh,
Oh,
that's,
good. That
that's
was good.
So we didn't waste any, but we didn't make anything on it.
All right, so halfway through, and we have about 900 so far.
If this stops, it could be good. Okay, that's a 5 of a kind, multiplied.
So it doesn't even matter what the symbol is there, right?
Right.
Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop.
Well, I hope this doesn't leave us
All
with
right.
like 10 or 11 on the last one.
Oh, that's good symbols at least. The purple, I feel like the premium symbols are less common in the purple bonus.
I think you're right. The green and the yellow definitely pay more on average.
Stop.
than the
Stop.
purple.
Stop.
Not
Stop.
terrible though.
Green. Our first bell ringer.
I think you're looking pretty good here.
It's going to be close.
14 on the last spin, huh? 3,400 going
No,
in.
this is 9. This is spin 9.
Oh, okay.
12 on the end.
12 on the end. Anything on here? 3,400 going
wow,
in
it's gonna be
with,
close.
with a
Let's
12.
stack them up on the left. Left-hand side. To the left, like the song says, right?
You won, WBG. Wow, you really won. Good. Wow, you really won. Good symbol there. Oh, king, but it still will be 5 of kinds.
So I lost $100.
Yeah.
I gladly will take my loss,
Vegas Matt, let me be the first to welcome you to Front Street.
except on side bets.
Your clip to hand me one, my clip to put mine in.
Halftime report. Nice little $1,600 win on Regal Riches. Always like booking the wins on that. You need the blues and hit the purple quickly, which we did this time. So we're off that, and it's Wolf Peak time. Now, $80 is the minimum spin on this Wolf Peak, and we have played it so many times, tens of thousands of dollars into this game. We're so due. We did have one big $50,000 winner just on a line pay. So that gives you an idea of how big the line pays can be on this game. So Wolf Peak, very volatile. We love it. Well, we will love it after we win the bonus and win a lot. So let's do it now.
Wolf Peak. Let's get the mighty.
That's, you need jackpots for that.
Oh, good start.
We got to remember, this is the machine with the weird shifting and shafting.
You push, this button doesn't seem to be
Want to try
cooperating.
this one?
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's kind of, there we go.
It's a sticky button. Big Mike, what'd you do?
Yeah, what'd you do, Big Mike?
So those jackpot symbols are what give you these bonuses up here.
Yeah, you need them in adjacent reels. This button might be a problem. Should we move machines?
I'll figure out the cadence eventually. I'll get a rhythm of the wolf.
Sticky buttons tend to be a disaster.
I don't know that the button's sticky. For some reason, just this game in general has a weird, what's it called? Like a hitch to it. Why do you
Yeah.
think that is? You think they're trying to slow us down, not let us get the bonus?
I think so.
I would think they'd want you to play as fast as possible on this game.
I would think so too, but for some reason it's got that weird thing. And you play a different game on the same cabinet,
It works
and
perfectly.
it's yeah, exactly. I wonder if it's a setting.
That gray wolf is the biggest symbol.
Should we ask them if it's a setting?
What, the annoying button?
Yeah, like if they have the annoying button setting turned
I
on.
think they have that turned
If
on.
you ask him exactly like that, and I can record it.
Yeah, I will.
Do you guys have the annoying buttons? Can't
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, the annoying question setting. All right, so we've given back all the winage.
Idiots.
So yeah, there's 2 jackpot symbols. We need at least 3 or more touching.
Or three bonus symbols in 2, 3, 4. But that doesn't really ever happen.
That's good right there.
It's a good start. We need more.
Oh.
Doubled up. Would have preferred to have it on a different column.
Well, it gives us a chance to get it again. Does it use them both at the same time? That's kind of bad.
Right, so your 3x I think is gonna go away. Oh. That's not bad.
$500 bill right there. Oh, Wild Online 1 is my second least favorite after Wild Online 5.
Isn't it the same as 2 and 3?
I don't know. It seems different.
Wild Online 1 is better or worse, you're saying?
Oh, that's good. One good spin here. Black wolves.
Oh, 5 of a kind black wolves?
That's good. Matt, I remember the first time we played this game, first couple of times, you
Yeah.
really didn't like it.
No.
And I think you've kind of come around on it. You kind of like it now.
Well, I came around with that one time when we won 50 grand on it.
Is that why?
Yeah, that turned me around on it.
I think that's kind of like what EJ says a lot, that when you play a game that you don't know its potential, it's much harder to keep playing it.
Oh yeah.
But once you experience the potential, it makes it easier. And
I always say that new games are harder to play,
no, I know. I think it's a very good point.
which is sort of why. Never mind.
I'd say it's an astute observation, but
Thank you. But what?
I don't know. You'd probably give me guff for saying that. I don't know.
Is it Duff or Guff?
Guff. Waiting for Guffman.
Come on, don't waste those wilds.
Well, we won't
Idiot.
waste them. Yeah, there's a delicate balance because if you are too aggressive on the buttons, you get the accidental fast spin. You want to try some or what?
No, it's too annoying.
Yeah, they have the annoying button setting turned on.
I'll
Why
ask.
can't I say annoying button setting?
What's a button?
I can't say button apparently. Annoying button setting. You try saying that.
Annoying button setting? See, talking is my expertise. That's what I'm involved in.
It's 'cause
I
you
can
practice
talk.
so
Yeah.
much. Can you say a box of biscuits?
A box of biscuits.
A box of mixed biscuits?
A box of mixed biscuits.
A biscuit mixer.
A biscuit mixer.
Now say all 3 of those together.
A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer.
Almost
That's,
pretty good.
yeah, that's pretty tough.
One smart fellow.
He felt smart, 2 smart fellows, they both felt smart, 3 smart fellows, they all smelled farts. I mean, felt smart. Oh, my dad used to get us with that one.
He
Oh,
loved that
the
one.
bonus symbol blocker right there.
That's an argument for why 2 and 3 are better than 1. Because the wilds cover up the bonus
Yeah,
blockers.
right, and and they still count.
And you can't get the bonus symbol on one. So
Right, yeah. So if you have a wild on 1, there might be a bonus symbol on 2, and you don't get the bonus, so it just becomes a blocker.
Right.
That was my theory a long time ago.
Yeah,
I remember.
that was you came up with that one.
But I mean, there might be some other things that they do behind the scenes that mitigate that. But with the information we have, that's my theory. Oh, did it regenerate underneath or no?
No, it didn't.
How many lines is this?
I think it's 20, but I could
40.
be wrong. 40? No, I didn't know. I thought it was 20.
It's the best when those all land at the same time.
Oh, so good.
Oh, the Wild Wild Wilds?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Where were the wolves on the other line?
They were in hiding. They were in their den.
Complete waste of wild right there.
That's a good spot
Try
for it.
again.
I think there's another
2 more.
multiplier.
Oh.
8 was right there.
8. This is not easy to do, Matt.
I'm telling you, I did it for 2 seconds and I knew I wasn't doing it.
My respect for you has increased.
Oh, this machine is particularly worse.
Should we just fast spin and see what happens?
They have the annoying
Absolutely not.
button turned up.
They have the what?
Annoying button setting turned to the maximum.
The button?
Button.
Bud.
Benjamin Button.
Well, that was a weird film.
Yeah,
He aged backwards?
yeah. I do that.
How old did he start out as?
87.
For real?
No, totally made it up.
Was that Stephen King?
Don't know.
Wasn't it Brad Pitt?
I think it was Brad Pitt.
Well, but right, but was it based on? I think it might have been based on a Stephen King novel. I could be wrong. I'm not claiming that's correct,
Oh yeah?
but I have a vague recollection that it's based on some book.
Okay.
Well, most movies are based on a book.
Is that true?
I think so.
Oh, line
I mean,
4.
not everybody can be Jose Esterhaus.
You're having a real disaster with the accidentals, WBG.
It's not easy.
Ah, man, where was that third wolf?
You don't seem as into it today with the Wolf Peak.
No?
No.
Oh. Well, the button thing is bothering my cells.
You feel out of sync.
Uh-huh. And also, we haven't gotten like multiple wilds enough, or we haven't gotten the mini, minor, major, mighty, grand.
What happens if you just press this, idiot?
Go ahead. EJ at the con. You know that expression, at the con?
No, controls.
Well, that's what I always thought it was,
Uh-huh.
but
Ugh.
I believe it means at the conning tower.
Oh, yeah? Ah, 2 out of 3 bonus. What if we got the bonus? Wouldn't that be unusual?
I mean, they have this game at like 4 or 5 cabinets here. How come we're playing this one?
It has the highest mini.
And we usually get it, so that might be an extra $100, right?
Right.
See, there I go again. That's what I
Why
do.
does that one over there say 2,000?
That's if you bet 160.
Oh. Couldn't imagine betting more on this game.
So the poll for what game we should play on Fire Tonight Friday
Yeah.
should be going up today
Yeah.
in the communities tab on YouTube. Maybe we'll put this one on there.
What are the options?
No, this one we can't put on
We can't?
there. No. We're not playing this game till we get a bonus.
Oh, darn it. I'm just going to try and sneak that in there.
Absolutely not. Are you
Idiot.
crazy? 160. Let's try it.
I'm a little crazy. Oh, there you go. Maybe the buttons work better on 160.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Oh.
Imagine.
Could you imagine?
I just want to try to get a wild. Alright, last try. Disaster.
What are we going to play next?
I don't know. This isn't over.
Vegas Matt, what are you feeling?
Feeling like we just pissed away $6,000, but I mean, that happens.
Shocking.
Your button slapping over there.
kind of have to. Can we get trapped here?
Oh yeah, always. Always. Oh, I mean, it might be a trick, right? Put in 2 bets. Wow, 3 2X's. Can you connect those?
Idiot.
What do you think? Think we'll get trapped again?
I just tell you, this button is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We only have one choice.
What?
Get even or get even worse.
Oh God.
All right, halftime report. Well, that was an ass kicking on the Wolf Peak. Terrible button, terrible result, just overall terrible. But one day we're going to win. So there's only one thing we can do, the old get even or get even worse. I had the shirt on, let's do it. Let's fire 2,500.
We have 5,000.
Win a couple in a row.
Oh, okay.
All right,
You can peel it here too, which is
2
exciting.
for the player, 2 for the back. Can I see one of yours? It's a 3. We've got a what's
Oh,
that,
that could be
9 or a
good.
10?
I think it's a 3-sider, so it's 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's good. You could have a natural 8.
All right, what do you got? A 2. I got a 6.
6.
That's pretty good.
Picture
All right,
card for him.
That works.
That works too. Close to a picture.
We should have bet 5,000.
Yeah, we
Idiots.
should've.
It can be 2 bankers in a row, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, is this no commission?
No, it's
No.
commission.
Oh, it's commission. Okay.
He's putting the little tiles out there for you.
How much do we go? 125 in commission.
Yeah, it's okay.
Should I just do back to back and then win it?
Whatever you want. Yeah, it sounds
2
good.
in a row shouldn't be too hard. All right, here we go. We just need to win this one.
Let's go.
That's all. One of yours, please. 2.
2-sider, so that's a 4 or a 5. And that's a no-sider, so it's a 1, 2, or a 3.
All right,
It's not a
5.
terrible combo.
7.
7.
Seven's very
This
good.
is
Picture
good.
card for you. Picture card
Picture,
for
picture,
you.
picture, picture.
Come on.
There we go.
Yes.
We're even.
Should have
5,000.
bet 5,000
Wait,
again.
should we win the commission back?
Yes.
$250.
All right. Let's try it,
Can you make change for that?
please.
Please, sir.
We have gotten into deep water doing this
One
commission
time we had to
win
bet
back.
12.5.
You know, we got to bet more than 250. We have
Yeah,
to-
we'll bet 300. Oh, okay, just bet that.
What's this?
We paid the commission.
Oh, we paid the commission.
Yeah, it's okay, just bet
So
it.
this is profit?
Yeah. There you go.
Whoopsie daisy. So how much do we got here?
We're not going to have enough, you know.
Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll be a little light. One of yours. A 3 again.
You have a 4-sider, so that's a 9 or a 10. And then I can't see anything. It's a no-sider, so that's not a good combo.
Not a good combo. 2 for us. Well, if we're going to lose one, that was the one.
That was the one.
2 to 500 real quick.
How much do you have?
Well, I've got about
It's
9,500.
Yeah, sure.
Try it.
This is a dangerous game.
We'll be
right
down
here.
25
Yeah.
bucks.
WBG loves it.
One of yours?
That's good.
Picture?
I got the same thing. What's your other one?
We can beat that.
Oh yeah, 4-sider it looks like. Or is that a 3-sider? 6.
6 to
5.
5.
All right.
Picture for you,
Does
and
he stand?
we're good.
No?
No, picture. Oh, disaster.
1,000 now?
Here, 1,500 maybe, because
Okay, sure.
that way we'll be winning.
All right. What do you like?
I like
you're,
it. I like it. I would have done that to
You're
I would-
squirming over here.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
It's a little frenetic here.
4-sider, 9 or 10.
Picture.
It's not a great combo.
5 and a 5. Okay,
3
4 to
to
3.
4.
Picture, picture,
card.
picture.
Okay, even better. We won.
We did.
We won and we quit.
won.
All right, perfect. So my host said to play this game, Huff and Puff. Can you imagine? Because the grand is very high, 208,000. And then we noticed they were doing something to the machine, like taking it apart. We believe they were turning the winnability up because they want the grand to hit today and they want us to hit it. Now, I don't believe that that's possible, but it would be great if it was. And what the heck? Let's give it a try.
Huff and more puff. That grand is getting way up there, 208,000.
Now this, in fairness, is my favorite version of Huff and Puff.
It is, huh?
Yeah. I think it's a good combination of the volatility. What was the innage?
50, 425. We're winning 425.
Oh, that was a great Baccarat session too, by the way.
It was great.
Image on the day is 5 now.
Yes.
I really like winning that money back from Wolf Peak because that was a complete disaster. The sticky button, there's certain things that I am superstitious about. Sticky buttons, and when the machine that we want to play, someone's on it, and we have to play something else.
Yeah.
There's certain things I just know are guaranteed losing situations.
Are you superstitious to the point where you think there are lucky questions that we could ask that might bring bonuses?
Yes, I think we should do that too, by the way.
I'm going to work on that superstition and look for a question.
Very good. Well, that one's
You
been...
took a picture of the guy in the machine, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't know what he was doing in there. It looked like he might have been replacing the door.
Where is there like a junkyard for slot machines? He went to pull apart for slots?
Yeah, that's fair. Somebody was probably hitting the screen and broke it, idiots.
Isn't it pick apart?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, we got the
Question,
bonus.
it never fails.
How about the upgrade?
You can't get the upgrade in this.
Oh,
That sounded different, by the way.
what?
That sounded different.
Maybe they installed a different sound.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Mega.
Not a different outcome.
Yeah, not a different outcome.
The most common. What about a coverall? How about that?
Let's see.
1,
No, 1,
2,
2,
3, 4. Oh, we
Eight,
missed it. 5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9. Disaster. Well, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. Oh boy.
Can we get a retrigger maybe?
If we don't, we're completely screwed. This is a complete disaster. I should have left my phone at home.
It's not over.
Oh yes, it is. That's the
I
worst.
really dislike the mega hat bonus.
That's the worst bonus I've ever seen in my life.
It's a very meh bonus.
Yeah, it's just me.
That's annoying. Yay. We won almost 5 bets.
That's not very good.
Oh boy.
4.5. Bad bonus thing. Should we quit this game?
Probably.
Really? You don't want to win that $209,000 grand?
I
Ask the
want to.
question.
All right, I'll ask the question.
Idiot.
So Tyler, OOAK, says, would you guys go camping? If so, would you use tents or an RV? And what activities would you have done while you were camping?
Have we or would we?
Would you and have you? Yeah, why not?
So, yeah! Alright, good. Good thing we
Now
stayed.
this will be a good bonus.
Mansion bonus.
We probably wouldn't bring our circular saw camping. I'm guessing that.
We could cut some really nice firewood. It's going really slowly today. Grand!
Stop.
Mini.
No way. Complete disaster. I mean, it's a lot better than our last bonus, but
Yeah, so. And if the last one was a complete disaster, this one was more, it can't be really a complete disaster. Partial disaster.
rather disastrous. I did so much camping when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, we would go on these hardcore camping trips, and I got over camped. Like I mean, I had like traumatic incidences with like bears trying to get into our tent, and just having to fish all day, and eat fish for like
Paddle.
9 straight days, and paddle canoes for days on end. My back hurt, and so I would sooner do just about anything, go to the dentist, anything other than go camping. But I have owned like 6 RVs, and every time I buy one, I regret it. We never use it, but I do like, if I was to choose, I would definitely go RVing over camping. But it is fun to do things like when we go to Arkansas place, it's kind of like camping, cooking up s'mores, bonfires, that kind of good stuff. A little bit of fishing on a nice boat, on a nice lake where it's warm. But I'm not a big camper. It's not really my speed. What about you, EJ?
I think I probably enjoy it a little bit more than you, although the last time I went camping, it was up in Canada, just in the Boundary Waters, and we stayed in tents on an island, and it was a complete disaster.
Oh yeah?
I mean, we were getting bug bites like crazy, the tent wasn't level, you would wake up and you'd be on your cot like at the bottom of it. There was a lodge nearby. I rode the boat over there. I stayed at the lodge every night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So, Matt, you said you were like hardcore camping. So that was with your dad.
With my dad, yeah. I mean, he was a fishing guide up in northern Minnesota and Canada, and
So-
he's a hardcore fishing
So I'm guessing
guy.
this was hike in and use a tent, not a RV.
Oh, yeah, like paddle in, carry the canoe across portages, like real serious camping.
Yeah. So it sounds like EJ did just enough to love it,
Yeah.
but not too much to hate it like you did.
I mean, it's the bug bites. I mean, you're sitting there getting just murdered by mosquitoes, and and then literally there's like bears, which I'm not a big fan of because they're coming
Bears?
trying to get your food and eating fish all the time. I mean, I don't even order fish when it's on the menu. Like it's just not my deal. What about you? Are you a fish camper?
I've never really gone camping.
I'm not a happy camper.
Yeah, you're not?
No.
You're an unhappy camper?
Yes.
So you said that you've had 6 RVs
Yes.
and you hated it every time?
Well, I always think
It
it
ended up
sounds.
being a bad idea.
It always seems like a good idea at the time, and then they always break, and then you got to store them, and you got to empty the sewage, and then you never use it as much as you think you're going to use it, but I always end up like the novelty, like the romance of like, oh, we're going to RV around the country, and then just driving it is a pain in the ass, and it's just every time I regret, but I forget. So 5 or 6 years will go by, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get an RV.
Yeah, I just don't. I understand how it happens once or twice.
Yeah.
But how do you get to 6?
I just have such a bad memory. I just keep doing it over. My wife's like, you shouldn't buy this, but it'll be on an RV lot. It'll be bored. I'll be like, oh, look at this
cool. It's a
cool RV.
It's a diesel pusher.
Yeah.
Let's get one of those.
Let's get that.
Oh, it's a Class 3. So I remember Class C. I remember you bought a Sprinter, like RV, a few years
Yep.
ago.
Used that once. Had a problem with the paint.
Like about 2 hours after you left, you text me, you're like, it's leaking in the Sprinter.
Yeah, it was just a disaster. So I drove it across the country. We bought it in Maine and then drove it back across the country, which was kind of fun. Stopped at like Yellowstone, saw a bunch of buffaloes or something.
Did you see Yogi?
No, but they have like a really cool hot water, and then we liked that.
There we go.
And there you had
Start.
it.
3 bonuses, 1 question.
Very good.
I feel like this one's gonna be better.
It has to.
Can't be worse.
Our biggest is 1,000, right? We have to beat that.
Hey,
go.
now we're logging.
I think you're right, EJ. Do that again.
I have a feeling it's gonna be way better.
Just need some golds to get that grand. Come on. Oh, started off kind of piggish. All right, we need some golds here.
We need a stack of 3.
A lot of wood going on. Ah,
Come on.
Oh,
Oh my, what a disaster.
we avoided all the good spots.
Have you noticed we stopped saying Sando as much since we started saying disaster?
yeah. They are somewhat synonymous. Is it over 1,000? Hey, our best bonus yet.
That's good. I was gonna say 2,500 floor, right? Were you guys feeling that too, or just me?
I don't know. I'd like to get a good bonus.
Well, they keep getting better.
Yeah, that's true. I like the trajectory.
So
And
you've never been camping, WBG?
Not really. I think. Oh,
a lot of pigs. $900. That's better than a bonus.
yeah, not really.
You've never been?
I mean, I don't know. I went to Sedona and the Grand Canyon once and started out as a camping trip, like by, what's that place called? Is it Christopher Creek?
I don't know.
I've heard going down the river, like in the Grand Canyon, is really fun.
Yeah.
The idea of camping is much better than the actual act of camping, in my opinion.
How about your exciting hike into Machu Picchu?
Again, total disaster.
Tell that story. That's a funny one.
So we hiked in Peru, like over the mountain to get to Machu Picchu. And when we got there, they started talking about how you need to adjust to the altitude, and I didn't really think anything about it.
You're like, no, I'm a tough guy. I don't need to adjust.
Of course, yeah. And then we started hiking up, and it's like, I have a picture from the top maybe, but it's like really high, and I get all the way up to the top of the mountain, and I start feeling sick. I got completely sick, vomiting, I had altitude sickness, so bad, and I couldn't go down the mountain.
Oh, because you were just so weak?
Yeah.
And sick? Wow.
Yeah, so
That's
they
not
put me
good.
on a horse.
I thought it was a donkey.
Was it the same horse?
You say it's a donkey because it sounds funnier.
Was it the same horse you rode in on?
Yeah, they put me on a horse and I rode down, and it was raining and it was wet and it was just miserable. I had to stay in a tent that night at like a base camp, and the food was no good, and I slept on the ground, and oh my god, it sucked.
Is anybody else visualizing EJ just strapped over a horse?
I was sitting up, but it wasn't.
Did you puke on the horse?
I don't think I threw up on the horse. I don't remember. But then the next day, you're hiking through the mountains, and it's supposed to be real beautiful, and they asked me, if you want to hike, you can hike and go through it, or you can ride with the crew in the van to the next spot. I rode with the crew every time. I was over it. But it was kind of a fun trip. If you go to Peru, I recommend you ride the first class train to Machu Picchu instead of hiking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was watching some documentary about potatoes or about agriculture or the rainforest or something. Apparently there's a place in Peru where they have every species of potato, like the seeds, they have a vault in case of extermination of the plants.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like they are the protector of the potato.
That's a good title.
Yeah.
Is there a certain guy who's the protector of a potato?
Oh yeah, that's their job title. I'm the potato protector.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a big job. It's not a small fry job. I mean, the guy really has an eye for it.
We needed more hats there. Still interested in 2,500 floor?
I think he.
No floor.
It feels like a big bonus coming.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. A lot of re-triggers this time.
Can we at least get 2 gold?
It's never good when you start off with a whiff. Oh, but that's good. We got our game back. All right, another row of 3 there. All right, we'll take that.
It's kind of like free money. You get the spin back.
That was like a mansion bonus spin. No stacks.
Oh, come on. Here we go. 3 games remain. We need a gold, our first gold. Come on. Yes. But no gold there yet.
We're definitely going to beat our best bonus.
You think? Was it 1,100-ish? Oh, man. A lot of targets. A lot of targets. Oh, what crying out loud.
You didn't say disaster.
I almost did. I'm trying to bring back Sando.
I'm wearing the Sando sweatshirt.
Hand pay?
All right, they keep getting better.
Hey, not bad.
We're only losing $600.
It's talk
I mean,
more about camping.
we've played this many times where we don't get any bonuses, so this is good. Back in action.
The camping discussion made me think of Airbnb versus hotel.
Oh, interesting.
What do you guys think?
Oh, I am
Hotel.
firmly and solidly in the hotel camp.
You know, for a while there, I was in the Airbnb camp because I was like, oh, you can cook your own food. But I never do that.
Listen, if I was going someplace for weeks,
Yeah.
I could see it. Like, I don't know if I was.
Where you go for weeks?
Well, I don't know. Let's say I was going to Vegas for the World Series of Poker or something
Okay.
like that. I would like renting a house. The idea of renting a house and getting groceries and.
Like trying to live a normal life.
Yeah, exactly. That would be good. Or if somebody visiting a place for work for a month, or even vacationing for a couple
I don't know.
of weeks.
Airbnbs, there's always something. The water pressure's
well,
not
it's
perfect, or
interesting.
there's
That's
not
on
enough
Airbnbs.
towels. I own a lot of them. Yeah.
But you have services
Well,
that make
are
it like a hotel.
Mine are the best. Yeah, we have. I mean, there's
Wait,
exceptions.
what am I doing?
Idiot.
I don't know. What was that?
I thought we got a sauce bonus.
There we go.
We're gonna get a gold this time.
We should talk more about how great my Airbnbs are after this. Have we ever gonna get a gold here? Oh,
Yes!
we got a gold! I love gold!
Finally.
We got a
Let's
gold
get one
member.
more.
We're live for the grand.
I'm gonna retrigger.
How about another gold?
How about no?
How about no? Scotty don't. Not you, number 2. Not you, henchman arbitrarily turning knobs. Not you, mini-me. That's a $125 bill right there.
All right. How much do we need to beat the last bonus?
What was it
800 bucks.
1900-ish? Point! 500. We didn't do it. All right, we're on
We're winning
Front
on this
Street
game.
on this game, yeah.
So let's say you're going to a place like Hawaii
Yeah,
for 10 days.
right.
You go resort or do you get like an Airbnb house?
I'd go to the Four Seasons Wailea.
Okay, maybe that's not the best example of a place.
How about a luxury house versus a?
Well, like when we went to Tahoe with a big group of people, we had a nice house in North Star, and I mean that was
Airbnb?
nice. Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a quality place, like with an elevator in it and so forth. And there was a bunch of, the women. Well, that sounded wrong, but like a bunch of the wives or whatever, the people that actually did stuff, and they went to the
Not
store.
a bunch of people that aren't you.
Yeah, and it's like, but if I'm like with myself, there's 100% hotel. But if you're going with a big group of people, it can be fun to cook meals together and stuff. And if you have a nice Airbnb that has plenty of quality pots and pans and enough wine glasses and a wine opener, and it's not impossible to find, and they just don't screw it up. Like, I mean, my Airbnbs at CostaRicaElite.com.
Okay.
We have these places that are very well stocked. We have everything they need. Hair dryers. We thought of everything. Blenders. We'll bring in a private chef if you want it.
So you guys just aren't idiots.
We have a concierge if you need anything 24 hours a day. You text them and they handle it for you. There's a nice pool, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We have nice places.
My biggest problem with Airbnb so far, it's always like the pillows and the blankets and the sheets. They're always just very basic. And I want a nice bed. I want a nice bed with a big
with quality
with a comforter and nice
thread
pillows.
counts.
Yeah, like hotels generally have nice beds.
They have the hotel collection.
Yeah, exactly.
I once bought a mattress after I stayed at a W in Chicago. The mattress was so cool, and then I saw this thing on the side of the bed. It said, we sell these mattresses, and I said, I'm buying this damn thing. It was like $1,500, which at the time seemed like a lot for a mattress.
I need a new mattress.
Yeah, you've been saying that for months.
I can't get somebody with a good recommendation that I believe
You know
in.
what's funny? Somebody responded the last time we talked about this. They make a mattress. I think it's a bamboo mattress or something, and they offered
Maybe there's
to send you one to try.
Yeah, they should get a mattress
Reach out
company
again.
to sponsor
no,
EJ.
we still have that info.
I wear bamboo underwear.
Well, okay, so does that mean it's going to stick to the
I don't know.
bed? It's
I
like
like
Velcro?
the underwear.
Yeah. You know the expression TMI?
We have bamboo
TMI.
toilet paper now.
Oh, that's true. It's all about bamboo. It used to be all about ball bearings. Now it's all about bamboo.
You had ball bearing underwear? You would.
You have ball bearing underwear.
I see what you're doing.
No, but the
Was that crotchless? Oh, almost a lot of blue pigs.
wait a second. You almost had a full screen.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Has it ever happened?
I don't want to get into it right now.
Have you
Talking
ever heard
about
that?
camping.
All right, so
Someone's gonna send me a bed.
no. So speaking of which, well, they might. I'm not
I thought
gonna.
they said they were.
I'm not gonna try and get somebody to send you a bed, but I think that we did get an email about that. I'll look it up. Anyway, Tyler OOAK, send a screenshot of your question to info@vegasmat.com, and we will send you a gift card to the vegasmat.com merch store. Thank you for the question.
What can they get at the Vegas.com merch store?
I don't know. Hoodies, hats, magnets, keychains. What do you mean?
Money clips too.
Money clips? Yeah. Almost. They should be in stock any day. But they are on pre-order.
And those money clips. What do we have? A couple thousand pre-orders already?
No.
There we go.
Oh, this bonus is going to be money clip.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's beat. What's the record? 1900.
All right, it's always a blank first spin today, we've noticed. All right, we got one target. I don't like blank spins.
There we go.
All right.
EJ, will we get a gold? I say yes. Wait, side bet?
No.
Got it.
Can we get two?
Oh, yes. All right, this could be our best one yet. We don't have a lot, but we got 2 golds, 4 woods, 2 sandos. So those were worth 1 bet each. These are worth an average of what, 3.5 bets? 4, 4, 2, 4. A little better.
This has the potential if we get an upgrade here.
Coin! All right.
Oh my grossness.
What?
It's
I mean,
number one
yeah, a
bonus.
coin would have been at least 1,000.
I mean, minimum and second minimum.
But I am enjoying the frequency.
Yeah, it's not been bad.
Still winning. Or no, actually, we're down a couple $100 or 100. We started with what, 5,400 after Baccarat?
Yeah. Let's get a Saws bonus now.
I liked how we
Yeah.
won that $1,500 hand at the end. Oh,
That was good. And you bet enough where we got a little extra.
yep. Well, after losing 2 in a row, I knew that was due.
So what was it? 2 wins?
2 wins,
2 small
2
losses.
losses, and then 1 good win. So we won a 2,500, a 2,500, and a 1,500. We lost a 250 and a 500, or something like that.
How fun would it be if we actually got $1,000 for once in our life?
Well, yeah, I would think we would be due at this point in time. We play enough
It's
every
going
day.
to happen this year.
Just shows you how difficult it is to get.
Oh, it's super difficult.
How many people do you think there are in the world who play more than we do? Like there was recreational gamblers that you figure log more hours or coin in than we do.
Yeah, there have to be.
I mean, coin in, yeah, because we play massive.
Yeah, coin in is not. I mean, but like time spinning.
I would say we're top 10%.
10%.
Top 10%.
Oh, we're top way more than that. Are you kidding me? Of all the gamblers, top 1 Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet people that gamble as much.
I thought that was
There was a lot going on there. Okay.
So were you a Coleman stove camper or a build a fire and bring a frying pan, or how did?
Well, like I say, with my dad, it was like, start a fire. I mean, he was almost like rub two sticks together level, but he actually had matches. But it was, get birch bark. There was no paper. Get birch bark for, instead of paper to light the fire. Get, gather up kindling, chop.
He didn't make you learn how to start a fire?
Not from like scratch, but I mean, like he would, chop wood with the axe and chop down tree. My dad was an animal. He could stay out in the woods forever. Like, I mean, literally, he could have been on like Survivor and won.
You ever see the movie Captain Fantastic?
Heard of it? I don't think I saw it. Doesn't sound familiar. I mean, it sounds familiar, but it doesn't ring a bell.
Very, very good film.
Can't tell you what it's about. What's it about?
It's about a guy who raises his family on, off the land.
Oh.
They kind of have a school bus and it's kind of off the grid.
I saw that. Yeah, that was great.
I don't know how to pronounce
He got
his
in
name.
trouble for it. It seemed like,
yeah,
right?
like Viggo Mortensen. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's the
Yeah,
actor.
I did see that movie.
I thought it was
Based
really.
on a true story?
Yeah, I think it might have been. I don't know for sure. It was really, really good.
Remember that show about those people that, like the Alaska family? It was a really big reality show for a while.
Like the gold miners?
No, they were like this family that like
No,
lived
it was
out.
Ice
Duck
Road
Dynasty.
Truckers?
No. They lived up in Alaska, off the grid. They'd go into town every once in a while. There's a bunch of kids. It's very weird.
They just happen to live in Alaska.
Yeah.
Like
What the hell was the name of that show? Alaskan Bush Family or something like that?
there's a business in Arizona called the Alaskan Bush Company.
Is that a strip club?
It is, as a matter of fact.
All right, steak bowl after. Michael, steak bowl after this. Steak. After this, go.
How are we doing for time?
Oh, we're good.
All right, let's keep a little bit more. We got to get another bonus, don't you think?
Yeah.
And one really good one, like a mansion bonus, would be great.
That'd be awesome.
I like the mansion bonus.
I think we should do it.
Get the mansion bonus?
I wish
Yeah.
you could buy a mansion bonus.
Would you prefer that over buying an Airbnb?
I don't know.
How much you gotta pay for the mansion bonus?
Yeah, the other thing about Airbnbs, I remember, like, I can't remember where I was, but showed up at the Airbnb. It was nothing like it looked like online.
Oh, it happens a lot.
It's like,
It's like the best pictures.
it can be like Tinder in that regard.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Like,
It's got filters and
yeah, the house looks a lot,
it's weird that
it's a lot thinner than it is in real life.
the house is making duck lips in
Yeah.
the picture. You show up. What's with the duck lips and selfies?
Don't ask me.
Where did that start? Who thinks that's a good idea?
I don't know.
Somebody.
No, I don't think anybody looks better making duck lips.
Like the kiss face thing?
Yeah.
I thought you
certainly
were talking
don't.
about the, like the lips that had like the injectables
the
in
lip
them.
filler.
Yeah, that can be a complete disaster.
Like this is a complete disaster.
Yeah,
Saw bonus. We'll fix it right up.
a lot of aces.
I think you should show that picture and see what people think the guy was up to.
Oh yeah, of the machine.
Yeah.
Not turning up the winnability, it would appear.
Got a really dark feeling about this all of a sudden, but maybe I'm wrong.
Could always go back to Baccarat, or what do you call it, Baccaroo?
Buckaroo, that's what Gronk calls it.
I was just thinking about that though. This is a formula for having a $10,000 Sando. Going back to Baccarat.
Oh, so you want to go to Ultimate Texas Hold'em? I see what you're doing.
Ultimate X.
Ultimate X.
We can try some Ultimate X, $2 denom.
Now that's a good idea.
Let's do it.
All right.
You definitely can get even quickly on that if you get on a good run.
Yeah. I think it's better than losing 5,000 in 30 seconds on Baccarat. Do a break even or $10,000 loss floor on Ultimate X.
I like it. Well, this money's going to be gone in a few more pushes of a button here. Watch.
Not yet. Get a
Yeah,
saw
it's
bonus.
just gone completely and utterly cold.
Saw bonus.
We saw a few bonuses. They were complete disasters, and now we are seeing no bonuses.
Our bankroll was
We're
sawed.
back to business as usual on Huff and Puff.
Yeah, text your host and say great idea.
I will.
We'll make him pay for it on Ultimate X with like a $100,000 royal.
Oh, excellent.
Complete
plan.
disaster.
Is there a thingamajig on this one?
Yeah, like that's going to happen.
Oh!
Was that close? Halftime report. WBG, complete disaster.
Total and complete.
But you didn't hear that conversation, but he was just being annoying. No. All right.
Go ahead.
I liked when you imitated the face that I made. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do it right, Lance.
WG. This is WBG's face when I say something he doesn't approve of. I look over, I'm like, what did I say? What did I say wrong, people? It's not easy being me.
I hope you leave this in.
Halftime report. We are now going to play arguably my favorite game. EJ, as per typical, is going to make me play $2 denom, which is not my favorite. I like playing $1 denom, which is $100 a spin. Apparently that's not enough. $200 a spin, Ultimate X. Now, what I do like about $2 spin Ultimate X is one time I won $88,000 doing this. So we're going to fire it in there on a $5,000 get even or get even worse on Ultimate X.
Ultimate X, Vegas Matt's favorite. $2 denom, $200 a hand.
Per press. Oh, we need to make some flushes.
So yeah.
It'd be luscious.
So-
Why do you like this game so much, Vegas Matt?
Because I've won a lot on it. And you win, you always win something. Like you bet 100, like this time, okay, we bet 100 and we got
You
back.
see, bet 100, win
We got
30.
back at 30. You don't.
And that's $2 credits. When we have something good, I'll go slow, but when it's
So
like
two
this,
pair, look at this.
Like
Full
the next
houses,
hand.
full houses, 12X next hand, nothing.
Noise?
Sixes. All right. So we bet 100, we won 195. We're on Front Street. Oh, look at that, both up, both for the pairs. Full house this time.
Two pairs really, really big in this game.
Yeah.
Flush.
Because you get it pretty frequently, but it gives you a good multiplier for the subsequent hand.
Oh, two pair again. All right, we got to get a full house this time.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. There we
Multiplied
go.
one.
So 12X on this end. Royal is how much? 96,000?
8 times 12? Yeah. What do you call two pair?
Bofa. Both of the pairs. Oh, I thought we had a lot of fours. Oh, full house. Flushy. No, just the ace?
I would go for the flush myself. You go for the flush because when you get the multipliers,
That.
it's worth a fortune. So the innage all day is 10,000.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, look at that.
four of a kind.
Oh, both again.
1, 2
Two
full
full
houses.
houses. I like it. Ah, Jack, Queen, King. All right, straights. Idiot. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Straight on the 12X. Queenage.
I kind of have a feeling you're going to do it.
You think so?
Feels like it.
Jinxed it.
One of the things when we used to play a lot of this game
Four hearts.
is whenever we
flushes.
get on a heater, Vegas Matt and I would say you never talk about it. You just let the heater roll.
Yeah, it's like like a no-hitter in baseball.
Hey, you don't say, oh, you're doing a no-hitter. You just let
Straight
it go.
flush, homie.
Right, you're like not allowed to talk about it in baseball. Like everybody just walks around, you don't mention it.
Right.
Fours.
It's like saying that what you're not supposed to say at the craps table.
Straight flush, homie. You're not supposed to say 7?
Why'd you say it? You're not supposed to say it.
Well, we're not playing craps. I don't like craps. Aces, 4 of them. Full house, top right. Kings, top right. Kings again. I would take kings every hand. Oh, Bofa.
I always find it funny how Vegas Matt gets into a zone when he plays this game.
A commentator
Oh,
zone.
yeah.
Oh, straights. 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
1 of them.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is when we play this on the live streams and Vegas Matt just becomes.
Oh, what a result.
We're almost there. Come on, baby.
because
Come on.
Becomes a complete
Both.
commentator. Oh, you're gonna do it.
We
I
can
know
do it
you
here.
will.
We can do it here. Here we go. Uh-oh. 3, 4, 6, 7, I think.
Yeah, I would go for the straight.
Oh, boy.
Not that
Let's
one.
quit.
Quit?
Yeah, we will. I mean, 17 is better than. It's up to you, Vegas Matt.
No,
but-
I was, when you whiff like that, I think we did very well. We just won 3,000. I say we book it. Well, another day, another dollar. Well, in this case, another $1,610 lost. But I don't know, felt like a win. We had a good
1690.
1690.
Yeah, that's
All
okay.
right.
Way off.
1590 or
$1,690.
$1,690 loser. But let's summarize what we did. Regal Riches, nice win. Wolf Peak, sticky button, complete disaster, 6,000 lost. Huff and More Puff, quite a few bonuses, not any really good ones, and then we went on the typical Huff and Puff slide of disaster. Baccarat we crushed, and Ultimate X we did well. So a lot of valuable player points, some fun, some camaraderie, some talk of camping. EJ in search of a mattress, complete procrastinator. I mean, who needs a new mattress and then like a year later they still don't have it? EJ. Son, procrastination is failure on the installment plan. Don't do it, all right? So get to work on not procrastinating. I don't have a whole lot else to say today, ladies and gentlemen, but I appreciate you joining us, and maybe, we'll be streaming in the future, and if you haven't subscribed to our other channel, Vegas Matt and Friends, be sure to do so. Turn on notifications. You'll be notified when we stream live from Las Vegas, which we'll be doing very soon again. And I hope you're watching. And yeah, anything else, gentlemen?
Hopefully tomorrow we pick up the challenge again.
Yeah, you never know. I hope W2 Jesus is back in action and we can start the challenge and fire it in there and see who can defeat WBG's unprecedented 9-day winning streak. See you tomorrow.